I think a good place to start with today is Matthew 7:7. Ask, and it'll be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and it will be open to you. 2012, a dark place within my own heart, mind, and soul concerning the things that I was witnessing happening across the globe. And through my own desperation and calling out to the Lord for guidance, for a glimmer of hope, for a ray of light to be shone into the darkness that was surrounding me. As with many, walking our own paths, searching where we can to find the scraps of truth, to try and piece together, to make sense of this gigantic mess. Needless to say, after some pretty gruesome experiences on YouTube concerning the war in the Middle East, and that taking me to a very, very humble place within my heart, a place that only had one way out, and that was calling to the Lord, which I did, and duly, about a day or two later, I stumbled across the briefing, the WikiLeaks briefing video on the arrival of the alien god. I watched that, and like most, put it to the back of the mind and left it, not really knowing what was going on. Something in the back of the mind, though, a number of weeks later, scratched the surface again and said, revisit and take a deeper look, which I did. Still nothing. And then it dawned on me that I'd actually seen the UFO video over the dome quite long before that, before the briefing video, and the cogs start spinning, and the old ticker ticks away. Nonetheless, the way I came to find the Lord was being in a dark place, my own dark place, not being in any bad state myself, or any how can I word it? I wasn't suffering the pains that most of the world is suffering. I was just suffering on an emotional level, on a spiritual level, regarding the things that were happening to my brothers and sisters. And that led to the call. And I called, and that call was answered. And the answer to my call was the Lord RayEl. That's 2012. I joined the congregation. I sat on the sidelines for a number of years. I think it was about 1.5, maybe 2 years, just sat in the background, observing. As the scriptures say, the fruits determine the tree. And what I saw was an honest push for light amongst the congregation. And some words of encouragement allowed me to take a step forward and join and progress with the journey that I have been a part of ever since. And needless to say, still learning, still amazed. Wonderful bunch of people. Wonderful bunch of people. Wonderful human beings. Had the pleasure of meeting two of my brothers and a sister not too long ago in London while they were making their way toward Russia, and that was lovely, like meeting old friends. It was magical. It was wonderful, needless to say. But yeah, my bit was born out of being in a dark place and crying out for light, knocking, and it being open to me, seeking and finding. And to anyone out there, it's legit. Just don't stop. Keep pressing, keep pressing, keep pressing. The truth will set you free. May not be what you want, may not be what you expect, and it's not easy. It's not easy. The things that I've learned have troubled me, but nonetheless, they got to rewrite the old ticker. Get rid of all the old junk and build up afresh. That being said, thank you.